Just usual turn. Okay, perfect. Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome to July community update for LikeCoin. Every first Monday of the month, we have a short catch up on some housekeeping issue and things that would like to raise for the ecosystem to discuss. We will share in today's community update. So today's is July's monthly community call, and I'm Phoebe from the LikeCoin team. LikeCoin is a Web3 bookstore that currently providing decentralized publishing tools as well as the bookstore front end for everyone to list their books. At the same time, we are also one of the core builders of LikeCoin, so that's why I'm hosting the community call today. Um, so I have a few updates coming from last month regarding some follow-up actions. So, as you may notice, several of the Block Explorer and is discontinuing Litecoin support because of their resources allocation, etc. And definitely, we're not the only chain that they start to reduce the supported chain that they have been working on. So currently, MinScan is still up and running, given my check from this morning. However, we already looked for an options before we migrated to Ethereum. We will be using Ping Hub for any Litecoin chain related dashboard. You may find it here. So this is an option for the community to use. And if you found anything that is more user friendly or things that you have been using, feel free to share it with the community as well. And the second most important update that is upcoming will be the LikeCoin 3.0 green paper. I think last month we have shared the update to chapter 2, which is a green paper that will consist of 7 parts. That is written by Keen, and he basically is looking for general feedback from the community as well. So I just quote several parts of the chapter 3 that cover the holistic view of what we will be looking for during the migration. There will be 7 steps, I guess. I think Keen is here today. Maybe I'll let him talk a little bit more about the progress as well as what highlights he would like to cover. Keen, can I pass you the mic? I can't hear Keen yet. Anyone can hear him? You are very choppy, Keen. Maybe it's the mic issue. No, I think there's a mic issue. Okay, I think he needs to fix his mic, so I guess we'll come back on this part later. Meanwhile, let's keep the rest of the call for Keen's update, and I will skip to the part for LikeCoin product update first. So there are some upcoming preview. So we are stepping into July, and there will be a Hong Kong book fair upcoming in 2 weeks. And we are planning a book launch with one of the author that we have been working with, which is Dong Qizhang, and he's launching a new book. And this book will be sold in digital version as well as a limited version with uh, some of the drawing from the book, and it will be sold during the book fair. So the team is currently planning for the whole purchase flow as well as the design of the landing page. Um, this time, the landing page, we are experimenting for some new element regarding on a multimedia experience. And hopefully, we'll give some experience with the readers. And there will be several campaign uh, related to this book to attract traffic to the landing page. So uh, please stay tuned if you're interested. And this is a very interesting literature book that is quite easy to read. So please stay tuned for the upcoming week's announcement. And secondly, also some updates on LikeCoin launching its affiliate program. So we have been onboarding bookstores, mainly in Hong Kong for this month, and we'll expand to Taiwan, hopefully in Q3 and Q4, which we will be setting up the Stripe Connect account with these bookstores, and they will be able to sell any of the LikeCoin ebook as they wish, and they will take the commission from this affiliate program. So the goal is to expand our exposure as well as the participation through LikeCoin, so more parties can participate in this business model of selling ebooks. This is also the first try opening up ebook sales with physical bookstores. So we are onboarding bookstore bit by bit, and through that experience, we can also improve our back end that can facilitate our partners more. Um, and things to note that this is not just limited to bookstore. Actually, this could apply to any of you basically that who would like to sell books and take commission. Then you basically can onboard through the affiliate program. So that's something that is actively working on and to try to improve our back end as well. Um, Next is actually a product demo, but I don't plan to play it here. I will share the link in the chat room later for those who would like to introduce LikeCoin to your friends or to your partner. Then this is a quite handy walkthrough of product of what LikeCoin is offering. Yes, Keen, we hear you now. Let me finish and I will pass you the mic. And lately, we also collab with this physical magazine, a paperback magazine called NFT Lab, which is a quarterly magazine that talks about NFTs and other updates in blockchain. We will be featuring, they will be featuring Dong Qizhang's article about decentralized publishing in the next several months as well. And today, this week, they just launched the recent issue. So if you're in Hong Kong interested to read, have something in hand, then you can go purchase it in any 7-Eleven and bookstore, basically. And the content itself is actually already on Dong Qizhang's blog. How he view decentralized publishing and LikeCoin or NFT book from the aspect of an author. So feel free to check it out. I will paste the link as well as in the chat later on. And this month, we are featuring several books that is quite interesting and classic. And if you're interested, please go visit liker.land for latest books on Animal Farm and 1984, which is two very classic books that should recommend everyone to read. And lastly, we have been catching up on Substack updates. So for those who are not active on social media, this will be a very handy update for you to receive a newsletter update on Substack. So do subscribe if you haven't. The team is working really hard to send out enjoyable reads to your emails, 2 to 3 emails every month. So do subscribe us on Substack to catch up on our news. So now I will leave the remaining time to Keen to talk about the LikeCoin green paper updates, as well as maybe some suggested action items for the community to follow on.
Hey, sorry about my mic, which never worked smoothly. So, as we chat last month, is a month ago. So I've been working on a green paper of LikeCoin 3.0. Green paper meaning is my opinion, is my suggestions, is my preferred way of LikeCoin, where LikeCoin is heading, but which is not confirmed by the community yet. So last month we mentioned 3 articles that are the first 3 parts of the green paper, and after that I've written the 4th piece, which I try to imagine what would happen step by step if we do proceed with the upgrade to 3.0 of LikeCoin. So I called it a 7-step upgrade. And the very first step is to have to get a formal approval from the community to at least to have the intention to upgrade the LikeCoin protocol to 3.0. So technically speaking, it would be a text proposal on LikeCoin chain, so that we know if it's passed, we can confirm that the community is inclined to upgrade. It's not just like I'm talking to myself. So, and then the step 2 is that I think the community have to negotiate an upgrade deadline, after which the chain may be shut down. I have to use the word maybe because it's not me that who can decide that the chain will be shut down. Actually, it's not anyone's decision, because if a certain validator, a certain node is they don't, if a certain node doesn't want to shut down their server, somehow they just want to keep it up and running, the chain will still proceed. It's just all the community can do is to adjust the invasion weight, so that those keeping the nodes on may not have incentive to do that, but they have the right to do so. Actually, one of the validator has left some comments in the green paper that mention he will not shut down the he does not intend to shut down his node regardless of the proposal. So I want to emphasize that. And then the third step, I think it would be to design the concrete transition plan for the validators, because if the proposal is passed, that after a certain period of time, I mean, if there's a proposal that's passed, and to have the invasion weight of LikeCoin chain modified to 0, it would mean that there would not be on-chain incentive to incentivize the validators to keep their servers up and running. So I suggest there be another incentive plan specially designed during the transition period. That's the step three. And then step four would be to hang the issuance of LikeCoin 2.0. Because if we still have new LikeCoin mint on the 2.0 protocol, people will not be willing to upgrade to 3.0 because after they upgrade, they don't have incentive to, I mean, they don't have reward. Unlike in 2.0, we have a staking and reward system. Step five would be to mint the LikeCoin 3.0 token on LikeCoin on a chain that's picked by the community. As I've mentioned, I've suggested four L2 chains or sub or say Polygon is not strictly speaking an L2 but a side chain. That's that could be candidates for the LikeCoin 3.0. So if we have confirmed on which chain that we will mint LikeCoin 3.0, and after some testing on the testnet, we can officially mint it. Step six would be to establish some governance principles of LikeCoin 3.0, such as one like, one vote, and probably there will be a um, delegation option for people to delegate their token to certain representative of the community. So we can establish such principle and have it passed it as a governance proposal on LikeCoin 2.0, after which the proposals would be handled in the 3.0 way instead of the 2.0 system. And the last is to enable the user migration page, which has to be done by somebody in the community. Could be certain volunteer, could be a paid, probably with a reasonable incentive, or in the worst case, hopefully, LikeCoin can spare some time to take the job. So that's like the 7-step plan that I envisioned. As because not even me have any experience on doing something like that. It's possible that I missed something, and it's the whole point that I write a green paper to collect opinions from the community. And regardless of the like how many steps it turns out to be, the very first step is for the community to come up with a proposal to confirm that we agree with the we agree with the upgrade and pass a text proposal to confirm that the committee would like to do that. Because without that, it would just be me talking to myself or to probably to some community members as well. But we couldn't really confirm the community wants to do that. I mean, it's still a green paper until we have a proposal passed it in the on chain. So that's my updates. So I'm looking forward to someone in the community to take lead to like come up with a proposal, and probably during the process discuss with the committee members which exactly chain to pick, and probably some other details which would be included in the proposal. That's all of my updates for today.
Would you suggest us to actually have a deadline on or timeline on when should we confirm some sort of items, so it's easier for us to push something forward?
Yeah. Deadline. Because I couldn't really force the community to do something. So I probably shouldn't call it a deadline, but I'll probably write a fifth piece of the green paper, which
Timeline, I would say. Yeah.
yeah, and discuss because actually there does exist some discussion like as comments on the articles. One of which is we talk about I can actually not just me. I mean anyone can mint can issue a token uh, in a permissionless fashion and call it LikeCoin. But then whether the community is willing to move to that is another issue. So probably after a certain date, if the community cannot come up with a consensus that we are migrating, probably I would do that in a permissionless fashion and have the token holders of Litecoin 2.0, have them decide themselves whether they want to move. It's another way of doing that. It's probably not my most suggested way, but it keeps things going and it's probably easier. I hope I explained it clearly, but if I didn't, I'll write another piece to explain what's going on. Yeah.
Maybe it would be helpful to actually see validators, lab validators know the update, because what I'm seeing right now is the discussion is quite scattered around. Some is obviously for those who followed your blog, and some are on Discord. So I'm just worried. It's quite difficult for me, at least, to catch up on all the discussions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I probably missed some discussions as well, actually. Yeah.
So
Anyway,
maybe a
the
recent
status
API.
code. Yeah.
I think okay. Pikachu just expressed his thoughts, which I guess he's not convenient to talk, so I will just translate. He's waiting for current Litecoin components, how they works, and how the new one would work comparison. Um, as a token side, I guess. So the tokenomics, basically, I guess that's his question. Would they
Uh,
be covered in upcoming articles, or that's something that I'll
one
like?
um I mean, I cannot really provide all the answers. It's the whole community that's working on that, and every component, especially every dApp, they have their own right to decide how or even whether to migrate to Litecoin 3.0. So it's not like an objective question that I can provide an answer or my point of view, because it is say for Likeland or for Social. I cannot really explain what I cannot really provide an answer what exactly would happen when Litecoin protocol moves to 3.0. But I can try. I mean, I can try to predict in a certain way, but it's all not confirmed. It's all because it all subject to their the owners of the dApps or other initiatives. And then
I think
sorry, I
yeah.
want to talk
Go
about another thing because I'm having a book cup, so-called book cup, actually in 3 minutes. And the topic of today happens to be Lycon 3.0 green paper. we'll be discussing in Mandarin. I mean, I will be using Mandarin, but I would welcome like people use any language that I know, that is Cantonese and English, and we can talk about more. We can discuss more doing that. I can post if only somebody can help me post the link, or I'll do that in a few minutes.
Is the book club from the your Substack community?
Yeah, but this time is open for everyone. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, in the future, if someone wants to know earlier, is there a way they
I
can?
I mentioned that last Wednesday in my newsletter. Yeah.
Will there be recording for the book club for
Uh,
the minutes? Because I can't
Probably
join.
not this time. I'll post the link in a minute. Yeah.
Okay, I think OK is typing, so maybe we'll see what his question is, and then we can move on. Or OK, if you want to take the mic as well, it's fine. Feel free. For Lycaland, we are actually sorting out some technical possibilities of moving to Ethereum. But in terms of the current service and product that we have, suppose most of them will be migrated to Ethereum on certain ways, and we'll let the community know once we decided what to do. But just to know that at least most of the writing NFT and NFT book that we are currently doing right now, there will be a way to show in Ethereum as well. So things will be migrated hopefully in a very seamless way. That's what we are targeting to do. So anything, if you're planning to lease any writing NFT or NFT book, things should be going on and won't be affected. So yeah, I guess perfect timing if someone wants to catch up on the Litecoin green paper, which I'm actually interested, but I can't do that. So I'll wait for the summary or catch up. Please use the link in Keen just shared. I guess they're starting right now, so we'll let you guys catch up on that. So thank you for your time today. I guess I'll see you guys next month. Thank you.